Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. This is Connie. I want to welcome everybody back and welcome to my new subscribers, and thank you for all of my returning subscribers. I appreciate that. I am going to be sharing with you just a simple one-page scrapbook layout that I'm putting together today. This is for a scrapbook that pages I've been working on for a good friend of mine, and I've got some pictures of her grandson from a choir concert. And I forget exactly how old he is, but he looks so grown up. I just can't get used to that. Wow. Anyway, I am starting with papers all from my stash. Proud of myself. Before I went and got some digital paper to print off, I went through and took a bit, but I found what I think will work. And again, since this is for a young man, he is all dressed up in a black suit. I mean, he just looks really sharp. And then he's got a picture with his dad. They're all dressed up. So I'm kind of going with the blacks and tans. It also will follow through with my little blues bears from Marjorie Ann Designs. I'm using 3 of those little pieces. So these guys are so cute. Just the bears alone, can't really give you a good idea because I've got everything glued, but just the bears without the hat and the glasses are so cute. They've got the pudgy little legs. Don't mind my backing here, but they're really adorable. And they do have eyes if you're interested, so you could leave the glasses and the hat off. But anyway, I didn't put the eyes on, didn't need those. But I'm starting out with just, my basic 12 by 12 sheet. This is metallic black on the back. I have to order paper, obviously, so again, just using up what's in my stash, but I thought with the gold metallic it would work good. And then I'm starting off with 2 squares. I've got 2 of these, 2 black, and then 2 different patterned. The black is 7 5/8 inch square, and then the patterned is 7 1/2 inch square. So I'll get those glued down. And before I forget, the printed background, the big piece, is, excuse me, 11 7/8 inch square. I just like to use just small borders. I don't know, just to give it a little bit of color, but get my glue on here. Probably should not be gluing on top of my main scrapbook page because I know me and glue, but I'm not working with digital paper, so I'm okay. It should be fine to get the glue off if I need. This plaid, so to speak, or checkered, I'm not sure what you want to call it, paper, is from Miss Kate Cuttables. It was gifted to me from Terry, one of my subscribers on my Facebook page. So thank you, Terry, if you happen to manage to watch this. Boy, I'm not sure when I got it, to be honest. I don't know if it was last spring. This past year, I can't remember a lot sometimes. I'm very sorry. It's, yeah, been kind of crazy. But, okay, now, a little scraper thing out of the way. I want very minimal borders here, so I go with about 1/2 inch, I think. And see if I can get it lined up fairly straight on this side. I'm going to go with that, otherwise I will have a mess. And then my next piece is also 7 5/8 square and then 7 1/2 inch square. This paper I've had for quite a while. It's very thin. I actually got it to make some flat gift bags. I have a pattern from Lori Whitlock, and I will say hopefully sharing that with you in a different project soon. Something I've made. Anyway, I can't remember the name of the company. Escapes me. I don't keep the wrapping for my papers, and I know it's a getting the glue off here on the side. I know it's a fairly large company, and I'm pretty sure they're still around. I just and I don't know. I can't remember a lot of things lately. You'll have to excuse me. Okay. Try to get this on straight. Straight is not one of my fortes or things that I am very good at. Getting things straight. I just remember somebody once telling me, how did she put it? Something about it. What if it wasn't perfectly straight? That's how God wanted it to be put there. So she wasn't gonna fight it or change it. So I thought that's an interesting way of looking at it. Possibly true. Okay. I'm gonna have to eyeball a little bit. It's coming down a little bit. Kind of eyeballing all of this where I want it to be. That looks good. Okay, then I have my photo mats. I am leaving this craft color for a couple of reasons. The photos basically hide up your pattern paper anyway, a lot of it, but I wanted the photos to stand out on this. And the other reason, I could not find paper to match this different color, and this doesn't. It picks up, it's hard to explain, but that was my crazy reasoning. And yeah, I just, sometimes I like it when it's, got a pattern background. This time, like I said, I really, just looking at the pictures, I don't share pictures of family or friends without their consent, and I didn't ask her, but just the pictures that I'm using, this will really set the photos off. So my photo mat to start though is 6 3/8, the black one, by 4 3/8, and then the black, yeah, the craft color on top is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And not sure I'm putting those exactly, so kind of want to put my paper pieces on and stuff first and get an idea. So to give you a little bit of an update, I am going, well, possibly by the time this video gets uploaded, because I'm working on it on Monday. So Wednesday of this week, I will be going back to my tutoring position. That's 3 days a week. And that'll go till, I don't know how that'll work, if it'll go through the end of May when school gets out, or if it'll go through the end of June, which is our service end date. At this point, I don't plan ahead just from previous health issues and stuff. I've had that, but so far things are a little better there. Not going to go into any details, but yeah, I had good news and bad news when I had my angiogram done. So, well, to me, bad news, good news, bad news, but I'm able to go back to work and stuff. So, to me, that's good. If you hear me breathing heavy or talking funny, that's unfortunately not gonna be something that's gonna change. That's just part of my new breathing problems. That'll just, plague me, but I wasn't gonna put that down, was I? This is why you don't talk and do layouts. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with it on the corners like that, and it kind of angles in, and yeah. Let me try one more here. Because I got my beer in the middle. Yep, we'll go with that. So anyway, I forget where I was at. But, so the breathing, yeah, if you hear crazy noises, it's probably me trying to breathe sometimes, because breathing and talking has been getting worse, so. But I'm just thankful for getting some answers, going from there, and hopefully staying out of the hospital for a long time. Not that they're not very good to me there and been very wonderful. Just prefer not to be in the hospital. I'm eyeballing this. I'm not sure exactly. I'm a little bit further over. Okay. Can't you tell why it takes me forever to do a layout, right? Good grief. Decisions. I'm going to use different glue for my paper pieces. I did pop them up on this one. I popped the word jazz in his hand up on this. And then I popped this up. And then I did something a little different with all that, the words for this. I had, the black cut out. And then when I realized they're not going to show, and I did want it there, so I just did gold offset on the Cricut. This gold paper, it might look like it's really sturdy or thick like some gold is. I found some Recollections gold cardstock on Amazon. It's 65 pounds and it's got the craft backing, you can see, which is nice. It's awesome if you don't want a real heavy paper. I want to make some flowers and stuff with it, and sometimes I've gotten like the poster board gold, and I have a struggle. It's nice, but it's harder for me to cut sometimes and stuff, so I lied. I am going to use, just for this big bear, my other glue. Anyway, I was happy to find that, and I like the color. Sometimes there's so many different types of and colors of gold, so I really was happy to find that. It's hard when you can't shop in a store and trying to go through those colors on the computer. Sometimes, I'm sure you found too, each monitor is different. So, yeah, just trying to get some glue on my piece here. Let's see if I could get it. I used that stripe in the paper a little bit to get them somewhat straight. I'll put that on in a little bit. And I forget, was it Beth had commented that she's been using reptile glue. It's pretty much the same as the art glitter glue, and I've not worked with the Barely Arts glue at all. So I bought a bottle probably last fall, late last summer. Again, no clue. And I do really like it. It's, like I said, very similar to the art glitter glue. It just gives you, like she mentioned to me, a little more wiggle room time. So for me, that's a bonus. I don't know price wise if it's, you know, any difference there, but yeah. Had to get the lid on my glue. Oh goodness. Sorry, I don't have much to talk about. I haven't been out for a few days. I just been staying in and trying to get a few things done because I knew I'd be going back to work, and just haven't felt like going anywhere really. Just okay, and I have one more element to put on here. And that is these curly Q pieces. I've got 2 of them for my photo corners, and I have to remember to be very careful how I put these on. These were cut from a Cricut. I just put in photo corners, and I don't know. They're 1.7 inches high, so this way, and then whatever the width, because I think they're actually like this. They come, that's how they come in. And then I created the offset in black on the Cricut with just like it's 1/8 of an inch, so 0.0625. And what I'm doing is I'm just running a maybe thin bead of glue along those edges. And goodness, I moved a bunch of stuff around to be able to do this video, and I seem to have misplaced my tweezers. Anyway, I am just putting these in the corners. I will cut the photos down a little bit as needed, so you'll be able to tuck the photo in there, and then you'll have obviously a little bit of side room, and that's okay. There's plenty of room on the photos to be able to do that. I did that for a couple of reasons. I wanted to dress up the photo mats just a little bit, and I wanted to bring in a little more gold into my design. Excuse my arms and my reach. So that is how I did, that's why I did that, I guess we'll say. But I really, that's bugging me, how I can lose. I'm gonna get a different tweezers. I do need one for this, so, or not. Every time I clean off my workspace, that's great, and then I can't find anything. And this was prior to getting stuff moved out of the way for do my video. It was just a few days ago I was doing some cleaning and quote unquote reorganizing. I'm not doing that again. Every time I do it, I can't find anything. Put this here. If it's not straight, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, there you have my layout. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope everyone is well and staying safe. Thank you again. Have a great day. Take care.